Welcome back to the eXrays YouTube channel, the dynamic media team of XAVIER'S. In today's episode of XAVIER'S Time Tales, we have a very recent alumnus of XAVIER'S, Ahimsa Jain. She secured All India Rank 1 in CBSE 2023 examinations. So without any further ado, let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of XAVIER'S Time Tales. Today we have with us a very recent graduate of XAVIER'S, that is Ahimsa Jain. She had secured All India Rank 1 in CBSE 2023 with a total score of 499 out of 500. Also, she was the senior prefect of our school past session and also the editor-in-chief of eXrays, the magazine of XAVIER'S. A very warm welcome, Ahimsa, to our session. Now, I would first like you to tell us about your journey, your background, and your entire journey of achieving this huge milestone.
Say that the journey as such, no one can predict if he or she will be the CBSE topper in the coming year. But all you have to do is just be consistent. The thing that worked for me was to hear what the teachers are saying in class and then just revise that at home. Uh, it would just take me about an hour to do that, and I was good to go.
That's great. Now I would like two of our editors, Girija and Prashasti, to take over.
So, hello. So, my first question for you is what study techniques or habits worked best for you when you were preparing for the CBSE exams? Were there any sort of unique or unconventional study methods that you found particularly effective?
I would say consistency and moreover going through the syllabus once. Like what happens is sometimes we dread a chapter so much that we do not begin that chapter. I say the first reading of any chapter you do, it should be a very basic reading. Just go through the chapter and you will realize that at least 50% of the things and the facts you need to memorize, they are stored in your mind in the first reading, and then revise it like in a day or a two. Just make it a point that whatever you studied, keep revising it. Revision is the key. For CBSE exams particularly, stick to NCRTs and listen what the teachers are telling you in class with open ears.
So the next question is how did you balance your academic commitments with other interests or your co-curricular activities?
Right. You need to prioritize. For me, it was clearly studies. So I need to make sure that whatever extracurricular activities I was indulging in, it should not affect my studies. At least an hour. If I'm busy in some other extra activity, still I would make it a point to give that 1 hour regularly to my studies. And another thing here is to take only as much on your plate as you know you will be able to handle. So do not overburden yourself that I want to be better than someone else and take all the responsibilities and just for the name of it to yourself. Keep just do whatever really interests you. For me, writing was my passion. That's why I was in X-rays. I was the editor in chief of X-rays, as Priyal mentioned in the beginning. Do what you really wish to and what really is your passion. If you do something you like, you will automatically end up making time for it.
So the next question I have for you is, can you tell us about your background and your mentors who inspired you to pursue your education so very diligently and also played a significant role in your academic success?
That will definitely be my family. My father has always been very particular that no matter whatever you are indulging in, studies has to be your priority, because especially for girls like us, I feel the only key to freedom is studying. That can only open doors for us. So studying has always been the priority. That mindset has been indulged in me from my family. My sister, who is also studying in Xavier's, Atreya Jain, she helped me a lot during my preparation. She was my motivator, I could say. Whenever there were low times, she was the one who used to push me to go through all of that, because hard times are bound to come. You have to sail through them.
So the next question is that what are your plans for future? Like, which career path are you looking to pursue after this incredible achievement?
Okay, so currently I'm a student in D.D. Shri Ram College for Women in Delhi University. I'm pursuing political science honors from here, and my future plan is to crack UPSC civil service examination.
And what advice would you give to students currently pursuing CBSE and maybe other competitive exams?
Okay, so for competitive examinations, I might not be the best person to comment, but for CBSE, stick to NCRTs. If you want to crack your 12th boards, 10th boards, NCRT is your Bible, your Quran, whatever you want to call it. Stick to NCRT. I was not the kind of person who made notes. I felt it to be a time waste. All I used to do was if there was something extra that teacher told in the class, I would just write it on the blank sides of the NCRT alone so that you do not have 10 multiple sources to refer to just before exam. You can't do that. You do not have that sort of time. This and then don't overburden yourself. Make sure you watch a good movie in a week. Make sure you gossip with your friends. Talk to your friends half hour a day, whatever you want to talk. If there's a good topic, well and good. If there's nothing, you can gossip. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, spend time. I'm a nature lover. I used to take walks. Just do something that makes you happy. And studying, as for if you have other competitive examinations and priorities, that might differ, but just for your 10th and 12th, 1.5 to 2 hours is the uppermost limit. You do not have to go beyond that.
So, beyond academics, what are some of your hobbies or interests that help you unwind and relax?
I feel I already answered that in the previous question. I'm a nature lover. I love watching sunsets, sunrises. If I did not have much time, I used to take walks just on my terrace, or I would go to park. I love hanging out with my friends, so I used to talk to them, and these are some of my hobbies majorly.
That's great. And actually, like many people study, right? Everybody studies and study for the same exam. CBSE boards are something that everybody has to give, no matter which stream you belong to. But there are some things that differ you from everybody else. So what were those qualities in you that made you achieve this huge milestone?
I would say, as I told in the very beginning, no one knows. Everyone aspires to be the CBSE topper. Now that I am one in my family, the pressure has fallen onto my sister's shoulders that she also has to top 10. But trust me, no matter how hard you work, how multiple sources you refer to, you cannot predict whether you will be the CBSE topper that year because there are multiple factors. Luck is another factor I would mention here, that I can say that 98.5% of the thing that 100% misses 98.5% you get from your ability. But that extra 1.5 percentage that you get is on luck, in my opinion. So just do your best. You do not have to be different from others. You do not have to worry about, I have to top CBSE this year. Just do your best. God will take care of the rest.
That's great. And how is your college life going till now? Like, you're studying in one of the
It's
best colleges of our country right now. Lady Shri Ram LSI of DU is one of the best. So how has your journey been in college till now? And how is it different from your school life?
Yes, one major thing is you have to figure out everything on your own. And when I say this, trust me, you have to. College life is portrayed to be very fun and chill, but it's not like that. In the first month you enter here, you are bombarded with assignments and projects and presentations and whatnot. The professors, of course, it's due, it's a good college. The professors are very nice. Whatever they teach, you are able to grasp, but they are not here to spoon feed you as we are used to in school. Even the sources you want to refer for a particular topic are not being told to you. They'll just give you a list, and from that list, what all sources and what all particular topics you have to cover from which book, you have to figure out everything on yourself, and it's hard and hectic.
That was pretty much expected and understandable. Okay, so we would like to end with a small rapid fire round. So, which is your favorite book?
Um, I actually do not read fiction. Uh, the last book I read, I can't even remember that. I'm not an avid reader. I just stick to my course books, or to current affairs and news channels.
And what's your favorite movie? Like, you mentioned we should watch at least one movie a week to keep our mind fresh and everything. So, what's your favorite one that, maybe
I,
inspired you or was special for you in any way?
yes, I mostly watch feel-good movies. Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, and the one in which Alia Bhatt and Shah Rukh Khan was there about mental health.
Dear Zindagi.
That Dear Zindagi, yes.
And do you go out often, like, on vacation destinations and all? So, which one is your favorite?
Okay. I recently went to Himachal Pradesh, McLeodganj. So you can count that, or Kerala. Kerala in India would be my favorite destination because it is full of greenery.
And you're a nature lover, as you mentioned. So
Yes,
that's
but
really
I'm not fond of traveling. I do not travel much. Like I like wherever I'm staying, I like hanging out with my friends in that particular city, but not traveling to a different state or to abroad that much.
And what was your what was your favorite snack or anything like that?
Snack. I I love chips. I love yippee. Midnight snacks. We used to make our own garlic bread thingy, me and my sister. Uh, just our some. We used to be the chef at night and just make whatever we could of the leftovers.
Okay, that's great. So before concluding, would you like to give a message for all those who will be watching you further and the young generation and to everyone in general, like do you have a message for them?
Just be happy. Life is very short. Just do not make this your entire life. This should be a part of it. Work hard. There's no denying the fact that working hard is the only way to achieve what you're aspiring for. If I were to get in details, for 10 students, I would say that you might need to refer multiple sources because you have subjects like mathematics, which, the questions just do not come from NCRTs. So you might have to refer to multiple sources. For science, you might need to refer to exemplar, but for 12 students, specifically for humanities, because I belong to humanities, you need not go anywhere. Anywhere. Just listen to what your teachers are saying and stick to NCRTs. That's it from my side.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Ahimsa Ji, for joining us today. And our session with you was we're highly grateful to have been interacting with you. And the whole eXrays team is very thankful for you sparing some time and joining this session with us. Thank you so much.